everyone? Megan Olivi here, joined by Nate Diaz, who takes on Conor McGregor this Saturday night at UFC 196 in the main event. Nate, this has been a crazy 2 weeks for you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Popped up on me quick.
How did you get the news that you were possibly fighting Conor, and then how did you find out you were fighting Conor?
I'm always finding out that I'm possibly fighting Conor. You know, they call me. Every time something happens, they know it's a big fight, the biggest fight they can make. So I didn't sweat it too hardcore, and they said it was a go, so it's a go.
Originally, he was going to fight Rafael dos Anjos at 155, who's the current champ. He got injured. So then they call you. The fight's still at 155. How does it get moved up to 170?
Well, they called me and offered me the fight at 155, and I accepted. And then back and forth, they didn't accept. And then so they said, all right, we're gonna find somebody else. I said, all right. And then they called back the next day because nothing else was going to happen. So when they called back, I said, well, nothing's changed. I'm not making weight. It was never that I couldn't make 155. I said I wasn't. It's 2 weeks notice. They want me to fight. It's going to be at 170. I'm still lightweight. I'm still fighting 155 pounds. Same way. I'm not some big old 215-pound person. So it's just like, you know, it's a fight. Let's just fight. If we're going to fight, I didn't get a normal camp. Why should I do a normal weight cut? Let's make the fight happen. And if you guys want it, then that's your guys' call. And so they said, all right, let's do it.
What was that LA press conference like for you? Because obviously people were really entertained by it. They really enjoyed everything both of you had to say. But for you, is that fun? Is that stressful? Is that something you could care less about?
It was all good. I had a lot of support there. Everybody,
yeah,
you know, people were right there. And people came there with some Conor fan base, and then they started changing because I put them up on game like, this is America, and you got over here going for the Irish dude. That's all good, but are you sure you want to represent where you come from? And I saw some of the crowd changing, and besides that, it was all good. Like it was just, it's a press conference, you know. He tries to run the show on people, and it's like I don't think there's much to say, you know. There's not much to say, you know. He's gotta look at what I do and recognize that it's real, and I'm not falling into this that he's trying to push off on everybody and get all caught up in this like I'm the show because I'm the show. You know what I'm saying? Where
were you at in terms of training when they did call you?
I always train. I always train to fight. You know, sometimes I'm training harder when I'm not fighting, and just because I don't have too many hobbies. All I do is train. I've been sparring besides on a lot of high level boxing. My jiu-jitsu credential is pretty good because of the people I train with. If I ain't got nothing to do, I'll be at the gym, and there's really not a lot to do. So the fight came up, and it's time to go. It's time to go.
You mentioned your jiu-jitsu. We know you're a black belt. Do you feel like there's going to be a point in this fight where you can take it to the canvas to showcase those skills you have?
Yeah, it's a whole fight. You know, the fight might end up on the ground. Most likely it will. And if not, you know, I try to prepare for everything. And yeah, I come from a really strong lineage of jiu-jitsu. I come from Cesar Gracie jiu-jitsu, Half Gracie jiu-jitsu. We competed with our teams my whole jiu-jitsu career. I did a lot of jiu-jitsu competition, won multiple open weight brackets, and US Open and Nationals and Pan Americans and big tournaments. And then now I train with Conor Gracie, so I have a lot of Jake Shields. I got like the best jiu-jitsu team in the world. So I feel like I have a strong background, more than what him or a lot of people are working with.
You obviously feel comfortable no matter where it's going to go. Let's talk about the matchup on the feet. You actually have the height and reach advantage, which will be new for Conor. He doesn't usually face anyone in that featherweight division that has any height on him or any reach on him. So do you feel like that's going to throw him off his game a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to have to watch and see. But yeah, he's short, he hits hard, he comes in low and tries to throw his punches. And he used to find people who are 5'5", 5'4", 5'6", and all the guys I'm fighting are his height. So we're gonna have to get in there and see. I think we're dealing with a different opponent, different ball game, different different world now, so we'll see what happens.
Do you feel like that Diaz style of coming forward and constantly throwing punches, constantly pressuring the opponent is going to get you the victory?
I think a lot of things will give me the victory, so we'll see what happens. You know, I've been in a lot of big fights and big things. Obviously not this big. It's a high profile fight. Everybody's watching, so. But I've been in big shows. You know, I fought on the biggest cards there are. I've been through all this, so it's just time to get to work and make sure everything goes right.
I know that you've got a good crew around you though this week. You've got a whole lot of people here.
Yeah, I got a whole mob here. That's only like a 50th of them. They're coming in hot, and you know, it's good to have people represent for me, and I want to do well and represent for them and my team, just like the way all of them represent for me. So. Came here, I work hard always, and I'm here to get the job done.
Excellent. Well, best of luck to you, Nate. We are so looking forward to this fight. I personally can't wait for the press conference. This is going to be a really fun one. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.